All right, good morning, everybody. Don Fregulia, Operations Section Chief from California, Team 5. Today is Saturday, the 17th day of September. The Mosquito fire currently stands at 71,292 acres. It's 21% contained, and there are 3,453 people assigned to the incident. So we're going to start here, as we do every morning when I give you an update, and we're going to start here on the Forest Hill, Todd Valley area. Really want to call attention to the fact that we do not have black line in the most critical areas there around Forest Hill and Todd Valley. And to that end, we're actively engaged in there to mop this up and try to make sure that this is secure so that we can let people go home. But we're not there yet. We do have a considerable amount of work to still do, besides not only the wind event that's predicted for the next 24 to 48 hours before the rain comes. We know this fire has a ton of potential to still move out on us. So to that end, we know that people are out of their houses. We know people want to go home, but we do have more work to do before it's safe for people to go back into their houses that are evacuated right now. So please bear with us while we get through this wind event. In addition to all of the things I already mentioned, the infrastructure has to be rebuilt and reconstructed. So that is also occurring in that area. It's a longer process, but it is occurring, so please bear with us. As we move out to the north, you see that black on the map like we've talked about in days past. That means that we have containment of the fire's edge and that we feel comfortable that no further action is really going to be necessary in that area other than to patrol it and make sure it stays there. So looking good as you see that moving out to the north. To the corner there at the Deadwood Road off the Forest Hill Divide Road. Last night we were engaged there in active mop-up and patrol, make sure that stays where it's at. And then coming down the east side of the fire here, the next point that we really want to call everybody's attention to is where we're trying to come across the middle fork of the American River. Currently, that's where we're doing that is a place called the Inner Bay Road, and that is extremely challenging terrain down there for us. It's very steep. It's a confluence of a couple major river drainages, and the wind, even last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, the wind's blowing down there at 15 to 20 miles an hour. So very challenging, but we were successful there last night, starting along the Inner Bay Road. Plan is to continue that good work today. That middle fork of the American River is a big deal if we're able to get across it there. So that is an additional operational priority for the shift today. Moving down to the 11 Pines Road here on the east side of the fire. That's we did have a little bit of fire here along the 11 Pines Road that we're taking to the east to try to contain that. And really across this section of the fire, though it is red, we are gaining some containment out there. It's shaky containment. It's not solid. It's not something we're really willing to put on the map just yet. But there's a ton of work going on out here that's ready to contain this fire. We need to see what the wind does. We need to see what the rain does, and this map will change in the coming days. Down into Stumpy Meadows, that all looks good, and across the entire south end of this fire, where we at Quintet and Volcanoville, we're still reconstructing infrastructure and things like that down there, but the work is going good, and we're gaining some progress. So the moral of the story today is that this east edge of the fire has a ton of potential to move out on us, and we're ready for it should it do so. So it could be an active day today. With that, that's the end of my report. Thank you.